stop pulling? What are you trying to do? Bloody hurt me or something? Trying to walk into... Yeah, guys, round here it's rather muddy. But we are on a walk with Boo Boo. Hello, Abraxas. Oh, just wait till I get home, then do the run, and then I can come in there with you. Oh, it's so muddy here, guys. Hello, Wiggy. Come on, Dash. Just move because Mummy is in pain from her back as it is. I told you to stop pulling. How are you, Wiggy? How are you, Chris? I hope you're alright. And to all my other angels in the room. What I'm thinking of doing is, well, I've come out with Dash today. I'm going to chill tonight. I'm going to watch my films. I was meant to do that yesterday and I didn't. I ended up falling asleep, which has been well needed. Just making sure the lady's going with her dog. So I'm doing that, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live on my paranormal. So I'm going to be having lots of fun, get myself back out there. I just needed to have a little bit more time, guys, with how my head's been recently. If you keep pulling, you're going to have me on my arse. Because it's really slippy here, guys, literally. I haven't walked around this field since all the stuff with Grim. I've been a bit weary about it, but sod it, I ain't doing it anymore. I'm not going to be scared to come out of my house and be worried. Because I'm not scared of you. Dash, stop pulling. The only thing I'm scared of is getting pulled down on my arse by him in a minute. Thank you for the donation, darling. It's alright, it's fine. Work's work, my Wiggy. It's money, money, money. Hey, Vanessa. Oh, it's so dirty. Look at my shoes. Oh, I keep worrying he's going to pull me the hell over. My back and my illness hasn't been very good recently, so I've not really been able to take him out on many because it's doctor's orders not to. But I've got fed up with being stuck in. I'm fed up with feeling like I can't go anywhere. My anxiety and my depression has not helped either. And I thought, you know, sod it. Today, I'm going to go out with him. Well, I'm feeling alright. I'm not freaking out like I thought I was going to. Right, normally I let him off the lead, but there's a woman walking around with the dog at the minute, so I don't really want to do it while she's there. She's just going off over there. So I'll be able to let him off in a minute. I'm a bit weary about letting him off because I haven't done it for a while. So I haven't been out. Baby, babe, you listen to mummy if I let you off. Come here, stop. Come here. Come here. Don't keep running too far. That's it. He's normally right. He won't go too far from me anyway. Dash! Come here! I have to shout at him because he can't, as he won't hear you. Come here! Do not run off as I'll put you back on the lead. Come here! Woo! It is raining! Go! Get away from the bush. It's like, woo! Freedom! Freedom! Dash! It's my baby, I don't want nothing happening to him. Come here and listen to what your mum tells you. Do you understand me? Come here! Come here! There's a road and you can get run over. Woo. Get here! Get here. Down there. Down there. No! Here! Go! Come here! Stop running too far because I can't bloody keep up with you. Yeah, it is. Way too wind. That's why I have to shout at him because he ain't going to hear me. Proper windy. Proper windy. Windy. The winds are really bad here, guys. Proper. Everyone's going to be like, oh my God, she's shouting at a dog. And I'm shouting at him because he ain't going to hear me in this wind. Really, really strong. Oh, it's very rare that you get snow here. It's very rare. Very, very rare. I'm going to walk him down here. Boo! Get here! We're not going up there, we're going down here. Come on! Come on! It's so cold, guys. It is actually really, really cold. It's doing me good getting out though. It's making me feel a bit better. It literally is. So I wanted to like come on a little walk. How have you been, guys? We're doing the Mary Poppins, guys. Getting an umbrella and going up. Woo! Hello, Dolphin. Hello, Patrick. cold. Can't be. So yeah, my eyes are watering from where it's so windy. Still got to walk down the shop yet. Put you back onto him a minute so you can see what he's doing. He's playing in the grass. So happy, bless him. I got my new coat on that my mum got me because it's my birthday on Thursday, so she let me have it early because I don't have any really warm coats because of my arthritis and everything. It affects me. I've got my gloves, but because I'm holding them, I didn't want to put them on because I need to be able to have the grip properly. Boo! Come here, please. He's having a field day, guys. This is the woodland. It's beautiful, isn't it? Lots of green. This field is where I come to do an investigation. There's an area just over here where that bridge is. And that's had spirits seen in it, and you've heard soldiers and people shouting from it, but there was no one here. So this field's really haunted. It's running up and down. When I get back near the fence bit, I'll put his lead on. I'm going to turn him round soon because I can't go much further. It's doing him good to run round in that though. Probably stop and stand for a couple of minutes, let him have a bit of a run around. But yeah, this is the field. One of them. There's quite a few fields around here. This was one where Grim was meant to have been seen walking, and there's one just over that way, which was where he was going as well. Kind of get a bit on edge, but I ain't gonna let it. Go on in, Boo, do your thing. Run around. How are you, my lovely angels? To see who's in the room. So we've got Patrick Muha, Abraxas Paranormal, Dolphin Lover, Wiggy Savage Paranormal, Vanessa Jane, just make sure I've got everybody. I don't like to leave anybody out. Abraxas, thank you for the donation, honey. Love you lots. Yeah, so that's what it is so far in the room, and hello to anybody else. So yeah, well, don't worry about him. He's all mouth and no action. They all are, to be quite honest. They say things to try and scare you, and they know they're in the wrong, and they're the ones that have done all the bullshit and the crap and the lies. Excuse my language. You know, we're the ones that get it in the neck, get treated like I've done something wrong when I haven't. You know, having to keep getting the police involved because I'm worried. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna shut myself away anymore. Dash, come here. Come here, please. Come here. Come here. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Come here. I just told you to come here. I'm gonna put you back on now. We'll walk back down this way. I'm gonna hide away because I'm worried about them. There's the water, guys. Look, got a little stream. As you know, guys, water is a good conductor for spirits. Thank you for all of the support that you're doing, guys, by being in here with me. Makes me feel a bit better knowing people are watching me. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of all of the crap and the lies and stuff like that, and I ain't doing it anymore. I'm not a scaredy cat. I don't fear very easily, and they're not fearing me. They want to turn up at the field. If they want to start, let them. I really don't give a crap anymore, because I know that I only have to do one call and they won't be standing on the field no more. People are already aware of the threats and the stuff that they've done. They'll be going straight to the police station. All of them. Even the ones that want to be stupid enough to join in with them. But then what a surprise, they're liars themselves as well. So, there you go. You know, all this trolling and stuff going on as well, guys. I just laugh at it. I think it's sad because they've got no life. They've got no life. That's the problem. Come on. Stop pulling like that, please. There's no point me trying to keep my hat up because it keeps being blown down, so just keep it down. Been out for 16 minutes. Yeah, so I'm taking him on this little walk, and then I'm going to take him out again quickly later before it gets really dark. I'm going to take him out about 6, 7, come back. Then I'm chilling for the night, watching movies, eating some of my favourite food. Just going to chill, probably support some people in their streams as well. Dash, can you stop, because I'm trying to sort my hair out. Come on. So we'll be doing that, and then tomorrow, like I said, will be paranormal. I'll be going live from my home. I'm not going to go out because the weather's not good at the minute, but I'm hoping that if everything's alright, then I want to go and do an outside investigation on Friday, the day after my birthday, so it'll be my birthday investigation. But I want to do one tomorrow night, so that'll be going into my birthday. That'll be from home, because I've got my laptop and everything as well now, so I could do 2 different areas. So it should be fun. Thank you to somebody very special on my laptop. This phone's pretty good anyway for streaming and stuff, but somebody else that's very lovely has got me a phone. So I'll be able to stay longer on the phone because the battery won't be like this one. So I'm pretty blessed having you guys. And I always tell you guys over and over again, you don't need to get me anything for me to love you. I love you just because of who you all are. But I do appreciate everything that you do when you get me nice things, when you give me donations. And you know that, when that happens, it always goes towards my investigations, towards travel and equipment. As you all know, I am monetized on my videos, but at the minute I don't get paid for it. I'm paid for it, but I can't receive the money from my Patreon because there's some sort of password or something I need to sort out. So whenever people are making donations and that, don't do it to my Patreon, do it to my PayPal. Not my Patreon at the minute, just PayPal. Because I can't receive none of the money that people are sending me. Send it to my Patreon, and then I can, because my Patreon is not the best place to send it to. You need to do it to my PayPal. I have said it to people quite a few times. You do need to listen, because you're wasting money and I'm not getting it to get my equipment. So PayPal, guys, not Patreon. and I've got to because what I'm aiming to do next, like I'm waiting to hear back from eBay because I'd ordered some more laser grids so that I've got the polka dot ones, and for some reason, even though I paid for my order, they cancelled it, so I've just had to re-sort that out today. So that should be sorted and I should be getting them. I got 2. What I want to get next is I do want to go and get my motion sensor teddy bear. I'm wanting to get my night vision camera, and I need to get bigger tripods because I bought some new tripods as well, but they're not the tripods I thought they were. They're little ones that you put on the windowsill for your phone and that, so it weren't the ones that I needed for my camera recorder, because my ones got broke when my stuff got chucked outside. So that's 3 brand new tripods were broke. I've managed to save one, but I just want to get some new ones. Lucky for me, I get paid this week, so I'll be able to get a few more bits. But I'm going out with my mum on Thursday for my birthday. Dash, will you please move? I'm going out with my mum all day. Then we're going back to the house and we're having a takeaway. And we're going to have some music, some drink. And I'm going to order a taxi to bring me home for about 11:30. And then Friday, we'll be paranormal investigating. Wednesday night's going to be paranormal investigating. What I'm thinking is to get on, I want to go live tomorrow about 10 o'clock in the evening, UK time. So 10 o'clock my time will be about 5 o'clock your times, guys. So tomorrow, 5 o'clock your times or more than that, which is 10 o'clock UK time at night. And then I'm wanting to do the same on Friday. We'll go out if it's nice weather. If not, we'll do it from home. But if we're out, we'll go out Friday. Then I will come home, charge my phone up for an hour or so. Then I will come back on and do an overnight camera. But I might do that on my laptop and just let my camera charge, and I can use my phone to watch what's going on in the room. So I am back to it. When I said to you a few weeks back, I am back in it, I am. It's just I've had a lot of stuff with people in my family dying and people that we've lost offline, and everyday problems as well, and my mum being unwell. I've just needed to have that space and that time to concentrate on them things. Nothing to do with them. So if they think that they've won, they haven't. I've just got more important things going on in my life at the moment to be worrying about them. And now, no, that's not a graveyard, darling, it's a vegetable patch. People have like vegetable patches where they do their veggies, flowers and stuff like that. And what they do, this bit here, they come up on a car, but you have to open the fence at the front where I am. So, hello Joe Candles. So they drive up here, or they'll walk up here with their wheelbarrows and bits like that, and they plant all their potatoes and other stuff. The graveyards are up the other way. I did notice a couple of months back, apart from my favourite church that I always go to because it's really active, which is where I'm hoping to go back to Friday. Then the following week, I'm hoping to come up to this field at night and go back to that place we normally go to and do that. But this week is the graveyard Friday if the weather's good. If not, it'll be at home, and that one will be an overnight. And this investigation tomorrow night is just going to be like 2 or 3 hours long. Then I'll cut it off. But I'll see, because I might change my mind, you know what I'm like. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff going on. I'm trying to just get back as quick as I can so I don't bump into anyone with a dog. because he's quite hard to pull and keep control of sometimes. He's a good boy, but it's other dogs I worry about. How are you, Joe? I've got 45% and I've been on for 23 minutes. That's what I mean. My battery isn't very good anymore. It cuts off. Like, it's like we've been on for 25 minutes and I'm on 45%. So I'm going to have to make sure that my charging port is charged up for tomorrow, so that I can plug it in my phone so I can continue investigating a bit longer. Time to get myself back out there. I've heard rumours that people are meant to be watching my channel for good reasons, so it's about time to show them what real investigators are about, because I am a real investigator. I take what I do very seriously. I'm very good at it. I don't really care what people underneath me think. I'm thinking that they are the bee's knees and the real deal. The real deal's talking to you now. So it's time to give them what they want again. And you guys, because you're my angels and I love you. I don't know, I woke up today and I was feeling pretty energetic. I thought, you know what, I feel good. I slept okay last night. Like, I got home from my mum's about 6:30. I had something to eat and I was meant to have a bath and have my night last night, but I ended up falling asleep up about 12:30 at night. And then I've had about a couple of hours on and off through the night, but I've not had loads of sleep last night. So I'm feeling pretty energised, feeling pretty good. And let me just change the setting, guys, a minute. Dash, will you please stop pulling? Come. Dash, come on. Fucking hell, get over it. Yeah, I have to change the direction because of the road signs, guys. Don't want people seeing them, saying, oh, she's putting where she lives online. That's what I tried saying last time, and I know I didn't. You're doing a Reiki tomorrow. Awesome. Like, woo! We're back, boo. We're back. So yeah, we'll be out Friday night. If not out, we'll be here, and that'll be an overnight cam as well. Possibly overnight cam tomorrow night, but if not, it's going to be the couple of hours, like I said. Next week, like I said, it'll be the field where we actually say to you before I decide to start talking about something else, because I have a tendency of doing that all the time. There is this other church graveyard right up the other end of Wolsey. If I was going to do that, I'd need to go in the daytime one first to see what it's like, because I haven't actually been there physically, like gone in and had a look. One night I'll walk down there and do an investigation there. So I've got quite a few plans. The important thing about when you investigate and stuff like that is that you've got to be in the right frame of mind to do it. If you're not in a very positive mind, doing the investigating can be pretty feeling 100%. I will not do investigating. It's better to be safe. But we had a pretty good walk. we're happy. My boo-boo seems a lot more happy. I made sure that everywhere was tidy before I left, and I made sure that I'd put water and food out. Boo-boo, you got food and water in there, go on. I'm going to get him a couple of little treats as well, because he's been a good boy. If you do go back and watch this video and you hear how I'm shouting at him, the reason I was shouting at him like that, before anyone tries to say that I don't treat him right, I treat my dog very well and he's looked after properly. The reason I was shouting at him is because it's so windy that he wouldn't have been able to hear me properly. So I had to shout at him because, like I explained, I've not been well. I've had problems with my illness, so I've not been able to take him out very much. Doctor's orders, not mine. And today I decided enough's enough. I'm taking him out. I've been laid up for weeks trying to sort myself out. And you know, it's done me good getting out. I actually feel really positive because I got out. I'm not so worried. I've needed to get myself past that worry of leaving the house and going into my investigating again. Obviously, yeah, it weren't at night. But I still went out. I felt good. I enjoyed walking around the place, which was the field. I was in a pretty good place as well doing it. So now I'm not feeling so worried about walking at night. The reason I wasn't doing that is because I was worried about them doing stuff to worry me and that. Come on then, go and lay down, please. And I didn't want that, so lay down, please. Just told you to lay down. Thank you. I'll get you a treat. Yeah, he was throwing up last night. He weren't very well last night either, and Dash hasn't been well on and off. So when he's not well, I don't take him out either. So it was nice to get him out, and he enjoyed it. But again, yeah, if you hear the shouting, it's because it's really windy here. The weather's not great, and he needed to be able to hear me. It's been a while since I've been out with him properly. Normally I just take him for a couple of minute walk. This was my first time properly going out again. And like I said, I feel pretty good. And to all the haters, I haven't been hiding from you. Sherry's back. Sherry's going to do a real paranormal because YouTube need their real investigators back. You know, some of you guys are on here already doing your thing and you're awesome, but everyone's been moaning, saying, Sherry, when you're coming back, we need you. There's no one like you on YouTube. It's like, yes, I know, guys. Just give me some time. It's very important that us guys, when we do this sort of work, that you take your time out if you need to. Because it does drain you, affect you. And as we all know, spiritual energy sometimes, that the energy the spirits give off can be quite testing. So, no moaning now. You've been out. Stop. He doesn't like that I sit talking to you guys. He hates it. Gets jealous. Go and lay down, please, because you're not jumping on my bed because you've been out in the mud. So, yeah. It's just been really good to be back. Who's in Alaska? I have seen the channel Shadow of the Moon. Yes, I have. Do you know, I've seen so many people in different channels that sometimes I lose count of who's who and whatever. I'm getting a lot of new people visiting my channel as well, which is really good. Some more family to add. And just, you know, enjoy what I do and to enjoy what they do. So that's really cool. You know, I think a lot of you have probably watched the videos and thought, oh, well, this girl likes drama and stuff like that. No, I don't. But I very much believe in standing up for what you love, who you are, and for the people that support you and are there for you every day. So, you know, if people were going to lie and make problems and cause trouble for me and my family on here, That's why I retaliate the way I am. I'm not into drama. I don't troll. I don't do those sort of things. I just very much believe in standing up for what I love and what I've worked hard for, and for the people that are there for me. And, you know, a lot of the people I support and keep an eye out for work really hard as well. So you've probably seen a lot of anger coming from several paranormal channels recently, but they are for good reason, because people are going around lying, trying to cause trouble, have caused trouble and done nasty things. But what we are about really is the paranormal. We are about the paranormal. Hello, Friday the Caveman. We're about the paranormal. We're about real evidence, real paranormal. You know, it's just sometimes there's people that try to get in the way of that. They try to make you look bad. And what you've got to learn to do is to stand up, to keep going, and don't let anybody stand in the way of your dreams and what you love. You know, we're all chosen and do what we do for a reason, because the Lord and Divine set that upon us. Why are we into the paranormal? Why are we who we are? Because that's what they want us to be. So this is our careers or our hobbies. For some, it's just a hobby. For some, they want a career like I do. So it's very important. It's very special. And, you know, we get a lot of problems on YouTube in so many different platforms, not just in the paranormal one. And you're going to have people that try to step in the way, try to cause trouble, try to make things up about you and your channel. That's normally it's jealousy or the fact that they've been caught out for something that they've done. You know, what you've got to learn to do, guys, is remember you've got people that look out for you, people that will be behind you 100%. And remember that no one can bring you down, because you are yourself, yeah? So you can choose to either let them win, or you can choose to stand up and show them that it don't matter what they do, you keep going, yeah? Because we are vital on YouTube. Me, you guys, you know, our channels are loved. We're very good at it. You know, I love all of you guys, and your channels are awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to forever be protecting you guys and supporting you guys and making sure you guys are all right, because I know you do the same for me. The only thing we've got to learn to do, even myself, is do less retaliating to them and get to them by doing what they don't want you to be doing, which is your paranormal and your channels, whatever it is, gaming, whatever it is you do. Just get back up and carry on. You know, it's simple. They come in your room, they troll, you just delete them. Delete them out your room, block them, carry on. You know, I've spent a lot of my energy and my time fighting other people's battles and protecting them, which is good, and I don't regret it at all, and protecting myself. And I'm not doing it anymore because it's knocked me for 10. It's made me very, very depressed. It's made me feel very unwell, and it's got in the way of who I am, and it's got in the way of mine and my spirits people's relationship, because I've not been doing it very much. It's made them very worried and things, you know. And it's time. I know that I'm ready to come back now, because over the previous weeks, even though I've not been doing paranormal, when I've done odd streams, I've done things to help people talk to their loved ones. I've done the odd little investigation. I could see myself slowly coming back then, but I just still needed that little bit of extra time to get my head into that place. But I know that I am now. And, you know, I didn't freak out once walking around that field. I was a little bit fast heart beating and a little bit on edge, but not to the point that I wanted to turn around and go home and not stay out there. So that was really good. So things are looking more positive. Sherry's coming back. You know, you've never lost Sherry. You'll never lose Sherry's paranormal. You will always have me, because I am the real deal. I am one of the people on YouTube that makes YouTube when it comes to the paranormal, along with a lot of other people. I know that a lot of you have been messaging and I haven't been replying. You know, I am a very busy lady. I don't just do the paranormal. I support people on other social media sites through bullying, suicide, losing loved ones and people they know. You know, I spend a lot of my time supporting other people as well as doing my paranormal and that. So, as well as giving my love to the Lord and Divine, doing my witchy stuff that I would do and my, you know, rituals and stuff like that. So it's been pretty hectic. And where I've not been in the greatest of places, I've been having to do them in little steps because it's been wearing me out. But I'm all right now. I had a nice long prayer and talk to them last night, the Lord and the Divine. Told them that if I'm ready to come back, if I'm ready to be me again, then give me some sign today. And when I woke up, it was like, ping, go for a walk, do this, do that. All these ideas for my investigation started coming in my head, and that's how I know that they know that I'm ready. And the fact that my spirit people and my guides as well have been saying, you're ready. You're ready to go back. You know, girl, you're ready now. You're fighting fit again. No one can bring you down. You've got us. You've got people that really value you. It's time for you to go back. So that's what I've been doing. I do listen to my Lord and Divine, and I do listen to my spirit people. When they tell me that I'm not in that place to do it, I won't do it because they've known me a long time. So it just feels really good to be back. I know I'm rabbiting on, guys, but I've not really been on for ages, have I? And I love you guys as well, guys. You know I do. Love, light and blessings to you all. You know, I didn't do this video and say the things I said in it to get a reaction off anyone. I'm just saying and stating the fact that I'm tired of all the drama that other people cause that we have to keep trying to stick up for ourselves over. And, you know, now it's time for us to carry on working in our platforms that we do, paranormal, whatever it is, and to just not listen to them. Remember that despite the fact we're not going to retaliate to their crap, you know that we're always going to have your backs and you're going to have my back, and that's always going to be there. I've got a few people that are just recently coming into the paranormal, and they have been taking some advice and stuff from me and stuff like that's been really privileged of me as well. I'm doing pretty well in my Facebook page as well. Got a lot of people that are adding to my page, and they're putting up their own content and stuff, so that's doing really well. You know, I've got a lot of plans for this year. I'm going back up to Vanessa's in a couple of weeks. Then in the summer, I'm looking, I would like to go back up to Sherwood Forest, but not with people that I've had problems with, don't worry. But if not, I will find somewhere else. But I am looking to travel to a few places and to do some investigations in some other places as well. I'm hoping at one point through this year as well, I'm going to get a couple of times where I go and stay into just some random hotels, and I'm going to take some equipment with me, and I'm going to like video the room and that video the outgrounds and stuff as well outside, see if we can get anything, because obviously physically in hotels you can't physically go and walk around the whole hotel and do videos and stuff without asking for permission, but they can't stop you from doing it in your own bedroom, like especially if you paid for your room. So I'm going to be doing that again. So I'm going to be going to hotels this year as well, because you can get some pretty cheapish ones that are in good nick, but they're not expensive to go in. Even some of the more nicer ones are actually quite cheap to go in as well. So I'm thinking to do that. I just want to get my paranormal out there. I've heard rumours, and I've had people coming on to my other media places like you now and that. There's been some random people that I don't even know that sound quite professional that have been coming in my room, and they were saying that your channel's being watched by certain people, and they like your work. I don't know how true that is, because people can say things when it ain't real, but that's what I just want to get back into it. I don't want them to look at my channel and think that I'm full of drama and I like to cause trouble, because that is not what I'm doing. That's surely the videos you see where I'm retaliating to people is where I'm protecting my channel and other people. So I am about the paranormal. I don't like drama and that, but I won't be mocked and disrespected, and I certainly won't have my family on here being treated the same way. It don't matter what site I'm on. So, you know, there's meant to be some pretty cool things going on. I don't take it completely 100% true, but this person came into my room on YouNow and was like, "You're being watched by people." They didn't say who, they just said some people that do TV. They didn't say their names or anything. They go, "You're being watched. They like your content and stuff." And then this person came in and started asking me these questions about where would you like to go with your paranormal, and would you go to America? Would you do videoing and stuff in America? I made this all very clear. They asked me what sort of aspect of the paranormal am I wanting to do. Am I only wanting to do the spirits, or would I do other sides like UFOs and stuff, you know, like aliens and monster bits and stuff like that? I said I'm open to anything because I know that this other world is very real. I made it very clear that my main aspect of who I am is my paranormal and my spirits, but I am happy and open to other places. I'm happy to go to different countries as well. Um, and this person was just asking some really random questions and saying that I was amazing and that please support this girl. They said this on YouNow. This wasn't on YouTube. It was on YouNow, so you can't say anything to me. But they were saying it is. That's what I'm saying. It's the unknown. Paranormal is the unknown. So my aspects would be more the paranormal, spirits, ghosts, demonic, but I will very much be open to the other sides of stuff as well because it's all paranormal linked and I believe in it all. So yeah, I'm happy to and open to anything, but mainly my investigations of spirits and stuff is what I want to do, but I'm happy to do other things. But they were asking questions and they said, please, like, look this lady up, follow her because soon she could be on TV. And I was like, okay. Like I said, I didn't take it to heart, but I have been notified that this might be happening. And I've had a few people that have come up to me and said it, and they were saying about some people on YouTube that they'd been trying to get in contact with, but these people turned them down because that they didn't think they'd be able to do what these guys were asking of them, and they didn't have the time and stuff like that to be able to do that, even though that's what they wanted. So I don't think that it isn't genuine. I think it is. It's just, you know, like the problem is when you're being looked at, when you've got people watching you and things like that, they kind of don't let on to you that they're watching. They might let other people know and like tell them to warn you, but they don't physically come in their self and talk to you and get to know you unless they're interested in you. And it was just a bit random that this guy was coming in and asking me these questions, and when I went and looked at his support channel, I thought it was going to be somebody on YouNow that's got a really small count, and he didn't. He had over 1,000 followers. So I don't know, but he just said keep doing the good work, keep doing what you're doing, keep being real, keep being how you're being, because you know you're very much liked. So, you know, and this is my dream, guys. It has been my dream. I do want to be doing my paranormal worldwide. um I have got aspects of appointments and stuff I have to do here to do with my living, and I've even spoke to them, and they're looking into courses that I can go on to help to enlighten me a little bit more. So that's really good as well. So I'm going to be learning computer skills, mental health awareness, and then I'm doing some spirituality stuff courses as well. So that's going to be really good, and it's free of charge, so that's really good. This year is going to be me kicking myself up the butt, getting myself into that professional mindset so that when these guys do come to me, if they do, they can see that I'm in a better place. They'll know, and they should know by watching this video, I'm very serious at what I do, and I want my dream and my wish to come true more than anything. I've wanted this for many years. Been doing the paranormal for many years. I don't pretend that I know everything, but I am good at what I see. You know, I'm very good at what I do. and I'm genuine, I'm honest. I take it very seriously as well as enjoy it. You know, I'm a pretty easy person to get along with, but just don't underestimate me. That's all I'm saying. And, you know, like I've always said, if I become successful out of this, then I'm going to make my life better for living. My family, like my mum and my brothers and sisters and kids, things like that. Then it's going to be charities and stuff like for the homeless, suicide, families struggling that have got kids, and, you know, other things like cancers and dementia and stuff. I want to go into different charities and help them try and make a little bit more better in this world. And I would like to set some sort of business thing up when I do start going, where I can bring regular income in to help those charities. But I'm also wanting to help my angels that have got channels on YouTube and other places as well, with money, send them, help them with living problems, as well as helping them to build their channels. And you don't have to be paranormal for that to happen. It's any platform. You know, the people that I have a lot of respect and love for, and I see potential and stuff in, are gonna be respected and treated and helped. And that's going to be most of you guys. To be honest, it'll probably be all of you. That even if they're not all massive donations, they're not going to be small. Dash, please go and lay down. Go and lay down. You don't need to keep getting up now. You've been out. Just chill. Lay. You know, like I've always made it very clear to everybody, it's never been about me being really big and me having the best cars and the best houses. Yeah, of course I want a nice car, I want a nice house, even though somebody else is going to have to drive the car for me. But my main reason for wanting what I want is to make the world a better place and to help those less fortunate people that I believe in on here and other platforms that I go in. You know, I've always been about other people, not myself. And you know, you guys are my family, and a lot of you guys work really hard and struggle. And, you know, if I can bring myself into that place where I'm doing really well one day, then I'm going to make sure that you guys succeed as well. And I've always said this. Hello, Michelle, my darling. So, hopefully, you know, my dream and other people's dreams will come true. Because I know there's other people on here that want this so bad and they're real like me. But, you know, when you get slandered and lied about, people to kind of turn away from you, and they don't need to do that. You know, we are genuine and legit in here, and, you know, there's a lot of us that want to be successful in what we do, because we have a lot of pride in it. And hopefully, you know, people that work in TV or people that work with people that do paranormal and other channels are gonna be there and help the smaller channels to be more successful. That, you know, it's needed. I find that on these sites, they intend to always go more for the channels that are really, really big, and they shouldn't. I'm not saying they shouldn't go for bigger channels. There are some really good big channels, but they should focus more on the smaller channels, because they're more real. They've been doing it less time. They're genuine. They take privilege and pride in what they do. And I believe that any platform, it don't matter how big or small you are, you should be given a chance. If you're seen as a positive influence. Yes, Wiggy is working. So now let me see who's in the room. We've got Mr. Wiggy, Savage Paranormal. Big shout out to you. And keep doing your awesome streams and that. You're doing amazing, Wiggy, and you're so brilliant with what you do with people and that. And we love you, brother. We've got Patrick. Love you as well, my Patrick Muar. It's good to see you in here. Michelle K. Hello, my sweetness. Good to see you in here. My Joe Candles. Hello, my sweetness. Abraxas Rants. We have got What else have we got? Going through it. Sorry, guys. Dumb wiggy. We've got Collins Paranormal 3. Welcome, my sweetness. It's good to see you in here. We had Abraxas Paranormal as well in here. Thank you for the love art as well, my Joe. And big shout out to anybody else that supports and comes and watches me and that I'm behind as well. Big shout outs to all of my family. You're all loved. You're all special. Friday the Caveman. Big shout out to you, my sweetness, and hello, welcome. It's good to see you all back. I have missed you guys, like, big time. I've missed you a lot. It just feels really good to be back in control. Joy Bush, my godmummy, hello, love you. I said Abraxas Paranormal. We've got Dolphin Lover 690. No, 691. Love you lots. It is cold, very cold, and I've just been out on my pup. You know, like, I have a laptop now thanks to a very lovely person as well, so I'm able to do more of what I want to do again. Like I said, I'm getting a new phone from someone as well. Not that I want people to be doing these things for me, you know, I'm quite happy to wait and do it my own way, but I do appreciate the love and the support that I get from people and when they're giving me donations. But again, if you didn't hear Vanessa Jane, my lovely sis, big shout out to you. If you didn't hear me while I was out, I said to you that if you're going to do donations and stuff, guys, do not send it to my Patreon. Only send to my PayPal. Because at the minute, I'm not able to receive my money through my Patreon for some reason. So, just send it to just, you know, PayPal. That way, I can get the money. I can use it to do payments for travel, to investigations, equipment. Just anything to do with my channel. That's where the donations go to. Or putting it up. So if you're going to make donations and you want to contribute towards me so that I get money, do that through PayPal. If you're just wanting to pay monthly on Patreon and support my channel, then obviously continue to do that as well. But if you're wanting it where you want to send donations because you want me to get it there and then, do it on PayPal, guys. Because my Patreon at the minute, there's this weird password thing that I need and I don't understand it, and because of that I can't get my payments. And I've had emails saying that I've got money waiting for my videos that I've been paid for, but sadly I can't get it at the minute. I think you have to be over a certain level, and I don't think I've reached that either yet. So, oh, Joe Candle, you're going to bed soon, are you, sweetheart? Well, I hope you sleep well and peacefully, darling. But yeah, I just wanted to come on because I wanted you to see me going out, walking with my boo, showing you guys that I'm getting back to normal. I didn't, like I said, I slept really well when I got back from my mum's, but I didn't sleep too well last night, like late after 12. I had like an odd hour, a couple of hours here and there, but I just kept waking up. Hello, Kyle Brown, my darling. Big shout out to you. I hope that you're all well. I hope that you're all positive and in good places. And like I said, guys, just keep being real and keep being positive. Don't retaliate to the drama anymore. We're going to always have each other's backs. You know that. It's time for us to make the stand again, because a lot of us on here, me being one of the big ones, we're what makes YouTube, and we make YouTube exciting. And I think we need to get back into that. And I definitely do if I've got people watching my channel. And if I've got people watching my channel, then you guys are more than likely being watched as well. So it's time for us to not retaliate to the ones that are doing the hate and the lies. And it's time for us to just continue doing what we're good at. Because really, to be honest, what they think and what they say really doesn't matter. And they bring other haters and liars in with them, so just let them do what they want to do. They can stay in their own dream world, but we're going to be the ones that are going to do what we're supposed to do, and that is our channels, and carrying on being really good at what we do and what people enjoy us doing. You know, and like I said, I have let myself go a bit on that because of problems, but I am back. I am back. I am. Just always remember and respect that sometimes people need breaks, you know. As well as having a life on ill, we do have issues and everyday matters that we have to deal with that sometimes are really bad and causes you to not be able to stream and do things for a while. Yes, get the best evidence we can. Like I'm saying, it ain't just got to be the paranormal channels. Any channel that you've got, you know, I support paranormal, gaming, cooking, people that just do normal chats. You know, I support a lot of people and watch them because I enjoy them. And for me, you know, we all need to get back onto our platforms and start doing our work and stop letting these people that have been bullying us and causing us trouble to get to us. And all we're going to have to just keep doing is keep reporting it to YouTube. In the end, YouTube will get fed up with the fact that people are trolling us and causing trouble. And it was the own words from YouTube's mouth and in videos anyway that they were getting down on this stuff and they were going to be sorting it out. So it does need to be done, because a lot of us are being bullied and being targeted for reasons that are not even known, and why it should be happening. It shouldn't be. You know, we've reported, we've been ignored, but hopefully now, with everything that happened on YouTube, they're going to start brushing on that a bit more. Because to be quite honest, when you're a person that's worked so hard on your channel and you've got people coming in trying to bring it down, it can be quite difficult to get your head round. And when you're reporting it and you're not getting the support and you're not getting the help, you can feel quite let down at times. And there's some people in some really vulnerable places. I've been there, tried some silly things a few times because I've been bullied and that, and I know other people have, and I'm supporting them on a daily basis because of it. And it does really need to be addressed and sorted. But the way for us to sort that and to be ourselves is that we get back into what we're good at. The guys that are coming to me with support for paranormal and wanting to learn more about the paranormal and who are going into new investigations or first time investigations, I'm here for you all, guys. I'm not here to bring people down. I don't bring people down. The only people that I stop dead and stuff like that are people that have been unloyal to us and have been proven to be liars and so whatever else, you know. But really, you know, my channel's about being there for others, helping others to believe in themselves and helping them to reach their dreams as well as reaching my own. And that's what I've always been about. I'm wanting to bring my spiritual stuff back so that I can do meditations and stuff like that. Obviously, music-wise, we can't do music on there unless you get the proper app thing that's made with YouTube, which I've got to look into. But I do go on You Now, which is under Sherry Brett and Paranormal World Investigators, and I do my music and dances and stuff on there. You do go banana merch. I do want to look at your merchandises, Wiggy, because I would like to get some. I know that some people have been saying to me about getting my T-shirts and stuff. I've got a few T-shirts in my boxes and stuff like that, but I want to get a few more and get some hats and stuff. Like, I was meant to have opened my shop last year, but sadly, things happen and it don't work, you know. You have to build and work hard to get where you want to get. And I'm not in that place where I want to open my shop yet. I want to get a few more merchandises. I want to get things in the role and the right way. You know, like for me, it's not about the money and bringing loads of money. It's about me getting the paranormal out there. It's about me, you know, giving my real evidence over to the people that follow me, and supporting real people as well. And, you know, just showing how real the paranormal is and hopefully getting a career out of it. And hopefully other people will as well. You know, I'm always rooting for others. You know, even if I never become successful, I hope that some of you guys will. That's all right. Love and light to you as well, my Joe, darling. I love you very much. I love you all, guys. You are all awesome. I love you to bits. And I've missed being on here. I've missed being around my spirit people. Obviously, I communicate with them on a daily basis. They're around me, but I mean, miss them in the way that we've not been able to do the streams and them doing their really cool stuff and you guys getting excited and me getting excited and, you know, doing the EVPs and the different spirit boxes. I have got some new spirit boxes I've downloaded, guys, on my phone and on my laptop. So that's really good. So we've got some new bits to do as well. Yay, I got my Afterlight box back on my new laptop. So I've got my Afterlight box back, which is the spirit box, and I've got some other ones as well. So we've got some interesting stuff to do. Like I said to you, I don't know if you heard it outside, but I'm working towards trying to get my night vision camera now and getting my motion sensor teddy bear. I had my laptop got by somebody very special to me. I've got my lovely Vanessa Jane getting me my mobile, which I did not ask for, but people will not listen to me. But I am very appreciative of that, to all of them that have done that for me. You know, like I said, I had a problem with my laser grid that I ordered, but I've sorted that out today. You know, so yeah, my main aims now is to get my motion sensor teddy bear, my motion sensor teddy bear, my laser grid pens, which I've resorted out. I need to get some big tripods so that I can put my cameras and that on it, 'cause the ones that I ordered were actually little. I have also got myself some hard drive, which you plug into, you plug the lead into the laptop, and it downloads all of your videos and your pictures and saves it on there, so that I can keep everything off my laptop so it don't run slow. So that's really good. I've ordered 2 of them. I'm wanting to go out and get some more motion sensors as well as the motion sensor teddy bear. I've got to brush up and get a few more spiritual bits again. I've still got stuff here. I've got everything I need, but I just need to add on it. Like I said, college courses that I'm looking into going and doing, which I think would be really good. So there's a lot of good stuff going on at the minute, guys. And, you know, some really interesting investigations. I'm hoping to do a few hotels. I'm hoping to maybe go up to Sherwood Forest again, because I do love that place. And I've got links. And I probably will. I'm sure I can get a train. And I've got somebody that I know that's up there that is a very good friend of mine. And she used to live in the same town as me. And we've known each other for years, and she's living up there, and she lives 5 minutes away from it, so I may be up there in summer, but I'm not guaranteeing that. But I am looking on going to some places. Like I said, I've got Vanessa's in a couple of weeks. I would like to visit a few other places. Just want to get myself out there and hopefully get noticed as well, guys, and hopefully you guys would be noticed as well. So, and if, you know, I do become a success story and I do get big, don't think that that means I'm going to forget you guys, because I'll still be streaming and still being who I am. Because, you know, like I've always said to everybody, we're not who we are because of ourselves. We're because of the people that come and be with us every day and like our content and like us. You know, if it wasn't for them people, our family, we wouldn't be who we are. So I am always going to have that link with you guys. And for many of you, hopefully I'll be able to make you guys in a better place as well. So, okay, my Kyle Brown, thank you for coming in, sweetheart. And just keep going. And thank you for coming in, my darling. Okay, darling, I'll look at that in a little while. When you do add my Facebooks and stuff like that, guys, if you're off of here or any of the other media sites, make sure you do write your names so that I know that it's you. Because of all the previous problems I've had, I'm a bit iffy about just adding people. If you just say, oh, I'm so-and-so off of YouTube, or I'm so-and-so off of you now and stuff like that, I'll know it's you. So thank you, darling. You've let me know, Joe, so I know it's you. A lot of it, I've got mods like Brian and people like that on my pages anyway that know a lot of you guys pretty well. So 9 times out of 10 it is him that is adding people into the room that have sent the requests, but I do go over. You probably will notice I don't write in the rooms very much, but that's because I'm always so busy with everything else. But every now and again I'll go in and do likes and do my odd comments. But just make sure and know that I do appreciate each and every one of you, and all that you do for me and for being there, guys. And even though I don't always write in my rooms and stuff like that, I very much notice the love and what you give out to me. So always remember that, guys. You're all loved, your family, you always will be. You know, the minute you stop being family is when you've betrayed me and you've done something that is beyond mending, which a lot of these people have done recently that are not here anymore. But, you know, that's in the past, and, you know, they can keep doing what they want to do, but they're not going to get no retaliation from me or you guys, hopefully. Oh, you got your dowsing rods. You only have YouTube. That's fine. That is fine. Then you will talk to me when I'm on here, but that is awesome. They're called dowsing rods, sweetheart. Dowsing rods are used for communicating with spirits, but they're also they're an instrument that's used to detect water and stuff like that. I think, from what I know as well, they can detect certain portals, because, as well, like, as you all know, portals can be formed anywhere. They can be formed in water, anywhere, guys. Yeah, and dowsing rods are a bit like pendulums. They're just long sticks. That's the difference. You know, they still pick up on the energies and things like that. And yeah, a lot of people that use dowsing rods use them for detecting water and other things like that, but they are also very much used for the communication with spirits, and they're very accurate for that as well. um they're very, very good. You know, like recently on certain videos, people have tried saying, oh, she's you know, she's fake, she's doing this, she's doing that. Nah, I ain't fake. Everything I do is real. People know that I hold my equipment the right way. It's been seen, it's been proven by these people that are saying it, that it's real. They're just going through a stage because they've been found out, and they think that the best way to try and get to me is by bullshitting and saying stuff. Well, it's not going to work. The people that know me and know me as a person know that I am real, and that I don't do no faking in any of my work, and that everything about me is genuinely legit. And I have proved myself time and time again, and I don't need to answer to the likings of people like that. That's all I'm saying. Do you know what? In the paranormal and stuff, guys, we're forever learning. You cannot know everything in the paranormal. That's why when people go, we're professional investigators. Yeah, we would be called investigators and we would be called professional. But realistically, we're not fully professional. You can never be fully professional till you actually pass on and you become part of that spirit world. That's when you'll fully understand what the spirit world's about. You only see certain things here while you're living, and you're only seeing what they are allowing you to see. That's the Lord, the divine, the spirits, whoever. You know, we're not professionals in the paranormal because we don't know everything about the paranormal. We are just advanced researchers, and we are open to certain things. In the paranormal, we're forever learning, and it's forever growing. It's a never ending thing. It's always going to continue, and there's always going to be new things that we come across, new spirits, new ways. You know, in my eyes, there is no right or wrong way to do the paranormal. The only things that are really important in it is that you have respect, you protect, and you have understanding of the spirits. That's all it is. You know, there is no right or wrong way of being an investigator. As long as you've got the understanding, the protection, and you know what you're doing, then, you know, you're fine. You know, we're classed as professional investigators because we've done it a long time, and we work and we understand a lot of it, yes. But we're not really professional. We are advanced researchers because we know our stuff, but we don't know everything, and we certainly don't know everything about spirits. That's for sure. Exactly. Established investigators, established researchers, people that understand it, get it, have certain things they're open to, but you cannot call yourself a professional because nobody is a professional till you die, because you don't fully understand what the spirit world is, all the spirits, all what it's all about until you actually go there. So, you know, we may have moments that we remember from past lives, and we may see things and have abilities, but we're not professional because we don't understand everything, and they don't show us everything. It's like anyone that sits and goes, we know everything about spirits. You don't. There are so many ways and sides to spirits that we're never going to know about until we've passed. So we are established researchers or investigators or experienced investigators, which means, you know, we know our stuff, but we will never be that cocky to say we know everything, because we don't. We don't know everything, and we're forever learning, like I've said. So yeah, but you're still an investigator, Wiggy. You're still very good at it, and when you go out there, you're going to be awesome, and you're learning from some of the best. Yeah, so you are an established investigator. You're researching, you're learning. Yeah, okay, you're not as forward about it as some people, but you have always had that belief and all that stuff there. You have an understanding of the paranormal. You know, like people like me, yeah, I've done a lot of work in it. I've learned over the years, but I am maybe higher than you in that way. But you're still an investigator. You're still just as important, and you're very, you know, you are very good, and you are starting to open up to things, Wiggy, and that's really cool. You know, so just keep doing your thing, and you'll be exactly like us. Not that you're in already, because to be honest, a lot of the people I've met on here that have gone into it pretty new are actually pretty professional. They're actually really good because they are watching and learning from other people. That's why it's good to go to good channels and learn from good channels, because you pick up a lot of stuff. You know, I'm what you would call a right, what was it that he said? We are experienced investigators, yeah? We're experienced, established investigators. Wiggy is a new established investigator, which is somebody that doesn't know everything about the paranormal but is learning. And like I've said, we all are always learning in the paranormal. We don't know everything. So we're all just as special, guys. I don't look at that I'm better than you because I've been doing it for over 20 years. I don't look at myself as being better than you. You know, we're all equal, and that's how it should be on here. You know, you don't go into one channel, watch them and think, okay, well, they've only been doing it a year, so they're not really that good. And then go into one for 6 years, so they're really good. You look at everyone as an equal. Everybody works and does things in different ways. You know, there's too much negativity and judgment on these social sites, yeah? And it's not right. What we're really here to do is to show what we have passion and love for. We're not here to be mocked, or other people to be mocked, or us to mock them. We're here because we have passion and understanding, and we're joined in what we believe and we like. So therefore we should be able to see each other as equals. It doesn't matter if you've been in it 20 years, 3 years, 2 years, 8 months. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you're no good at what you're doing. We're all advanced in different levels, and we're all just as important, and we're all making that stamp and that view in the paranormal, because we're all working to prove that it's real. We know it's real. We've caught evidence. We've seen things, but you know, there are skeptics out there that question it and question our abilities and stuff like that. And it's those sort of people that we do this for. We do it for the spirits, we do it for ourselves, we do it to prove, but we do it to show the people that are not so open to it the reality of life. You know, we're all going to be we are spirits, but we're in a physical body. But we're all going to be a spirit in the spirit world one day as well. And everything we research and we study is very real. And we're all going to very much be part of that one day. And we already are. Yeah? That's why we can communicate and do what we do with spirits, because we are part of them. Because we are them. You know, we're human. We're all created by the same creators. So we therefore are linked. It don't matter if you're living or if you've died. We're all linked. So, you know, as much as a lot of people don't want to believe it and they think it's a load of nonsense, the truth and the fact is we're all going there. It's very real. And it's people like us's jobs to show that. And we do that on a regular basis, yes. And we do get questioned, and we do have people that don't believe in it and they think we've added stuff and we've done this. No. But, you know, you're going to get people like that. And, you know, to me, skeptics are my favourite people, because when you make a skeptic a believer, that is the best feeling in the world. It is. And, you know, you've got different sorts of skeptics. You've got the ones that are nasty and they'll mock you and they'll call you names and they'll say things. And then you've got the skeptics that they want to believe and they think there's something there, but they're not sure. So they want to be in these rooms learning and seeing if they can see anything that would show them that the paranormal is real. You've got different sorts of skeptics. You know what I mean? You can't hate on skeptics because, you know, we can't all believe in, you know, we wouldn't have our job and be who we are if we didn't have skeptics. You know what I mean? That we're here because we're meant to be proving that. So Sherry's back. Oh my god, I am actually back. I'm actually back, guys. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling lifted. You know, there's no stopping me now. And like I said before, you know, my being away has not been because of the haters on it. It's because I have got more important things in my life to sort out. I don't fear them. My guys don't fear you. We're not going to retaliate to you. And just have a nice life. Do what you want to do. I hope the Lord and the Divine puts the goodness in your heart and helps you to find your way. And be blessed. Good night, my Joe. Love you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. Love, light and blessings to you all. Yes, it's been a while, guys. I know that you guys have been wondering where I am, if I'm going to actually get on. Is she okay? Is she actually going to come back? Because I've had a few little meltdowns and that. The fact is I'm never going to leave this. This is my fate, my passion. This is who I was chosen to be. And nobody will ever bring me away from that. And I will never stop being the person that protects people that I care about and what I've worked so hard to be, and my channel. You know, I am always going to be that person. And I believe that more people on here should stand up for themselves and do that. But, you know, there's standing up for yourself and keeping your channels protected, and there's retaliating and having more problems. You know, we don't want to retaliate anymore. You know, I've had some people recently, I watched this status, I see this status on Facebook, and somebody had stepped away from certain people in the paranormal, including myself, because they were fed up with the drama and they thought that we weren't listening to what they were saying. We do listen, but the fact is we have passion, and when you're mocked on a constant daily basis and you're treated with disrespect and your channels are being tried to be brought down, there is nothing wrong with sticking up for yourself and the people that are there for you. That is not wrong. And it hurt me to see that those people were going to walk away because they think that we weren't listening to them and they were trying to talk and give us advice on don't retaliate to them. The fact is, when you're going through things where people are talking about your family, your kids and other things, yeah, you're going to retaliate. Yeah. It's not that we wanted to. It's the fact that these views needed to be put across. But we have listened to you, and we don't want to lose you because you are classed as family. You know who you are that said all the stuff on YouTube, Facebook. You know, we don't want to lose you. We did listen. It's just, you know, why should we not stand up for who we are? Why should we not? It's what we've always done, you know. And I hope that you come back and you realise that we was listening. And, you know, my aim now is that I'm stepping away from the crap that I'm getting from other people. I just can't be bothered anymore. And, you know, I'm always going to have your guys' backs. You're my family, but my concentration is my career, my future, and my channel. So, and you guys. So let's get to that place again, guys. You know, let's get the spirits back to being happy, get them back to doing what they do because they're good at it. You know, there's just get the, you know, ourselves back in our channels and be dedicated in it again. You know, because I've missed it. I have missed it, and I've wanted to do it a few times, but I've been told over and over again, no, you're not ready yet. Finally, they've said I am. So I'm on tomorrow, 10 o'clock, 10:30 the latest. Then again, Friday, where I'll be out at the church or the field, I'm not sure which one yet. That'll be around 10, half 10, 11 the latest. That's on Friday. If I can't go out, I will be at my house doing that. And there is going to be an overnight camp for that one as well, going into Saturday. I will go to the opposite place the next time. If I don't get out on Friday, then I will use both of those places, and not giving times, dates, or when, because of safety reasons. But I will do both of them next week. It's time for me to get myself back out there and give the people what they want, and my potential maybe producers and things, you know. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Exactly, and that's why I've been away. I've had to look after myself. I've been in a pretty bad place on and off, not just through the stuff that's been going on there, but I've lost family members and a really dear friend on here, and I've had everyday life problems that I've been having to deal with, and being unwell. I've just needed that space and stuff, but I'm doing all right now. It's my birthday on Thursday. I'm going to be 36. Getting old, guys. So yeah, birthday girl this Thursday. Like I said, I'm going to be spending the day with my mum. Coming back about 11:30, but like I said, there'll be a stream tomorrow, stream Friday, and there'll be some streams next week. And at some point, I do want to start up, like I said, my spiritual channels again. Like start up my spiritual stuff, and I would like to start doing it where I have people come up on my panels and they talk about their channels and stuff like that, because that was one of my aims that I wanted to be doing. So hopefully a lot of really good stuff for this year. Like I said, you've got other places that I'm wanting to visit and hotels as well, so maybe some new places I find. I do want to try this new, like I said, this new church that's right up the other end of Olsey as well. But what I'm going to need to do is go there in the daytime first to check it out, make sure everything's all right, get a feel for it, and then one day go down there and do one. But I'm going to do that when it starts getting a little bit more lighter at night. I don't want it to do that at the minute because it's really late and it gets dark really, really early. And it's pitch black. I'm going to do it when the light starts to last just a little bit longer and go up there and do it then. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry that you've had losses. I know how it feels, sweetheart. I had a lot of people die this year, just gone. And it's been really, really difficult. And I know it's hard, but just remember, guys, that they love you. They're around. They never leave us. And, stay positive. And the main thing to do is remember the good times with them, and remember that they're not suffering anymore, and even if they're not here physically, they're still here in spirit, and they're very much still protecting us and doing whatever they can to make sure that our lives down here are as good as they can be. So don't ever fear that you've fully lost them, because you haven't. They're still the same people, they're just spirit form. But from that, my battery is running low. I am on 10%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off of it. I'm going to be supporting some people in other streams now, guys. So please be in there. I think Chris was going on at some point at Braxus. So go over there and support them. I'm sure there's going to be other people like Francis and stuff like that. All my brothers and sisters, they're awesome. So please go and see what they're up to, see if they're okay. But for me, I'm going to say, remember to stay positive, stay real, and keep believing. Remember, you're loved, you're special, and you're mine, because I say so. And remember that you're awesome, you're amazing. Do not ever let anyone talk you down, because I say that you are. And remember that when you go to sleep, those spirits creep, and they're always around you. And stay spooky. And love, light, and blessings, darlings. And may the Lord and Divine be with us all. I love you all so much. Remember, tomorrow, 10:30 UK time, night time, which will be 5 or earlier for you guys over the seas. Okay, so paranormal night tomorrow, paranormal night Friday, and next week. Till then, My angels, from me and from my boo-boo, we love you. And from the spirits, we love you. And love, light and blessings to you all. And good night to those going to sleep. And good day to those that are in daytime. Night, night, stay spooky. And remember, I'm back. Love you.